Welcome to HumanityWins.net. Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. Please contact your doctor or lawyer if you require such advice. Thank you. The show starts right now. Hello, welcome to this new show of HumanityWins.net. This is episode 287 from January the 22nd of the year 2024. Today is a Monday. And so we continue with the universal law of the universe and remaking episodes 9 to 12. Again, as I shared on the episodes last week on the universal law of not interference and the universal law of balance, that I was not gonna I was not gonna rewatch. Sorry about that. I was not gonna rewatch the older episodes, which the last time I watched them was certainly at the beginning of the show in 2022, mid 2022, around that. Those episodes are my very earliest work around March 2022. So we're approaching the 2-year mark, which by the way, the channel started, I believe, on the 28th of February 2022. So we're approaching the 2-year mark. And it was a good moment to redo them. I speak about these laws, which by the way, these are my intuitions, these are my feelings. This is certainly not information or something that I can prove to you. It's just something that comes to me, and I just share it with you unfiltered without any agenda at all. If you don't believe this is real, if this upsets you, my suggestion will be stop watching. If this is entertaining for you, it's like, oh, this guy is crazy, this sounds interesting, at least it's a good investment of my time, that's neutral, that's fine. If this rings in you, my suggestion will be you tap into your intuition, you ask to learn more about the universal laws, because I think they're very important. They're the foundation of the universe, this universe based on love. Again, I believe our Father, that creator, source, God, whatever the name is irrelevant, honestly, but whatever you want to call it, the universe, the same thing, basically. I do believe these are the very simple laws that keep the universe going together, and he accepts the glitches, he accepts the mistakes, he accepts, that these laws open the door for whatever you might think is wrong with Earth, and whatever you might think is wrong with humanity, and whatever you might think is wrong with the universe. So I recently, like a month ago, did an episode, I think it was in December, about choice and free will. This is totally different. I was explaining a little bit what free will is and how, it's a beautiful gift and that. This is to tell you that I believe this, by calling it a universal law, I'm basically saying we're all guaranteed free will, ever, always, okay? It's us that we limit our own free will, and it's us that we understand that overdoing our own free will is abusing our own free will. Any action you might think of, anything on this lifetime or previous ones, because again, I share the idea, we have been trying this for a few lifetimes now, a ton, believe me. if you believe in that, it's a ton. So everything you might think you did wrong, you chose the wrong way, you went wrong, has to do with your free will, nothing more. Because if you don't abuse your free will, you're gonna be fine. You're always gonna be going the right way, and there's no possible way at all that if you don't overstep this free will, there's no possible way of you going wrong. So the focus of this is just to tell you that I believe this is a universal thing that the Creator gives to us upon our creation, puts this on our heart, saying you have the choice always you have choice, okay? And you're gonna learn not to abuse this choice. And maybe it's intended that we're gonna make mistakes along the way. And who has made more mistakes? Believe me, that's not the right question to ask. That's irrelevant. That's why I say we're all in a line. We're all in a process. You're listening to a person, you made some mistake in this lifetime. All right, you're gonna have a chance to. You're gonna have a chance to mature that. So you are the most perfect being in this earth. You are, Nobel Prize of humanity and peace and that. That's great. You're having a great lifetime. Can assure you, in the past you probably have made a few mistakes, and even in this lifetime, that sounds so perfect. So there's no really bonus points on where we are in our process. I believe the greatest thing is just to embrace these universal laws and try to do our best, because the universe watches. The universe is always with you. The universe is always watching. That's why, for example, disagree with the ones that are a little bit more methodical with speaking to the universe and that says that you have to speak through your mouth. How? If the universe is watching my thoughts, is watching my heart. The universe knows what I feel. The universe knows my morality. The universe knows my intentions. So why do I need to speak? That's a rudimentary human, developed way of communicating. The universe says, you want to speak it, you want to think it, you want to speak from my heart. I think that's the best one. When I say speak to the universe, And I'm gonna do a show probably next week, something that's happening to me in the last 3 months that about speaking to the universe, especially before you go to sleep. But I'm not gonna share any. It's gonna be an interesting one. But what I wanna say is this idea that you have to speak and speak and speak. No, believe me, the universe is listening. The universe is listening your emotions. You're out there on your own and you're thinking something. And again, thinking might sound the brain, but if it's coming the intentionality, if your intentions are clear, the universe is listening, and it's not punishing you ever. It's not questioning you ever. It's not judging you ever. That's on you, okay? That's on you. So, for example, you're having a bad day, and you see someone and say, "I wish that person died." You don't have to speak it. You don't have to say it. If you truly feel that intention, the universe is watching, and it's something that's gonna go to you as karma, and it's gonna that actually on Friday is gonna be the show on the universal law of karma, and that's gonna end this section of 4 shows on the universal laws, and that's gonna be karma on you because your intention is recorded. Oh, I didn't do anything, and I didn't think of that again. It's recorded. I'm sorry about that, and it's good that it's recorded. You think of it because it's good we understand that we truly have to always be beings of love, beings that don't overstep their free will. Because free will, that's what I wanted to say on this show. This is the most important part of this short Monday episode. Free will, more than a law, is a gift from the Father. He could have possibly created what religion wants us to believe, that he's planned our life for us, that we're like puppets, like he's a puppeteer. Again, these are my feelings, my opinion. This is my show, so I get to say what I want. No, that's a beautiful part. Not at all. He actually leaves us to traverse the road. And he says, you have all the tools you need. You have your wisdom. You have your morality. You have, I made clear to you the law of not interference. Whether you forget about it or not, that's on you. Whether you justify it or not, that's on you. Okay? I made clear to you that you have a fair chance, that you're equally important to me, the law of balance. I made clear to you that you have choice, like the picture on your screen. Okay? But that choice comes with consequences for your life. So choose smartly always. Follow your heart. Follow your heart and you're always going to be fine. But that choice doesn't mean that you come to a point and says, well, point A is extremely profitable for me. You say, but yes, I'm going to have to violate my morality a little more. And choice B is the correct one from my morality standpoint, because choice B is the one that I don't violate. I don't overstep. I don't abuse the gift of the free will. That's basically what you have to do in choices. Just go through it and feel. Excuse me about that. Just go through it and feel. And just you with your intuition decide, am I abusing my free will? Am I overstepping? Am I abusing the law of non-interference? Am I abusing the law of balance? Am I cheating? Am I really, really putting myself first before the universe? No, I don't want to say others or the universe. The universe. Because you are a beautiful, equal, important part for the universe. But you must never put yourself before the universe, the creation, the oneness, the unity, the everything. That's what my intuition tells me. And I make mistakes every day. I make mistakes every day. This reality is so difficult, I want to say, close to impossible to respect the beautiful laws of the universe. I'm not saying you're going to be perfect, but let's try. And let's try. And believe me, the more you try it, the more you make an effort to really try to make the right choice, not the best choice for you on other terms through your mind, the right choice, the correct one, the universally correct one. When you really try to do that, trust me on this one, you're going to just feel at peace, that you make the choices and say, yes, that. And people might look at you and say, what are you doing? You're not maximizing yourself. Again, we go with this idea, we're in a race, we're in a competition, like saying, why? So that's the struggle I'm in right now. And I'm talking especially financial things, which again, mainstream will tell you, oh, you're doing financially well. They kind of don't look at your choices. Okay, you have to be a criminal basically to say, oh, this guy got it. But if you're a normal guy, that you have overstepped your free will and you have broken the law of balance, and you have broken the laws of not interference, it kind of gets forgotten in the sense that, oh, but he's doing so well. Who knows? Maybe, yeah, but he didn't kill anyone. We go back to killing. Trust me, you have to understand that free will is a gift, and that's the beautiful part of free will. That you start making choices that they're always intentionally correct. Your intention is so important. It's so important, trust me. The universe watches that and says, this guy tried. This being tried. My son tried. That's the creator. Okay, saying he tried. The intention was the correct one. So this is a good thing. If you twist your intention through your mind and you justify it, you're abusing the gift. You're abusing the gift. You're abusing the law of free will. That's the intention of this very different show. Again, if you want to go more technical, the earlier work, I was very technical. I had a few slides, but I didn't feel like it on these ones. I just wanted to talk more on the side how these beautiful laws are gifts and how these beautiful laws might seem very imposing and limiting, but they open everything for us. They open the universe for us once we understand them. I hope I made a little bit of sense. Hope you enjoyed this short Monday episode. And please come back on Friday if you're enjoying this universal law couple of weeks, because I'm gonna end this 4-episode, kind of series with the universal law of karma. And again, I'm not gonna agree with the mainstream idea that karma is punishment. Never, ever. Punishment just doesn't exist in the universe. Never punishes. Okay, I'm gonna have a different approach on that one. So I hope you enjoy your Monday. Enjoy it any way you want. I suggest in this reality, if you want to enjoy it with family and friends, that sounds so great. Don't take a day, a week, a month, a year to talk to your family and friends. I mean, if you have any issues, try to figure them out. Try to patch things up. You make the effort, okay? The other family member or friend doesn't want to talk about it, you make the effort. That's the important part. Take care. Have a great Monday. See you back on Friday. Thanks. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall, and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, loss, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance for all. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@humanitywins.net. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.humanitywins.net. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.